Hey guys, and welcome to this session looking at how to do a health check in Docker. So the idea of a health check is that, suppose I have a look at my Docker Compose file here, we can define a service and we can then define a bit of logic, and that logic, basically Docker uses it to figure out if a running service is healthy. So let's take a simple FastAPI, for example. We've got main.py here. Let's go through this. It's got a simple kind of root at its index or its home location or whatever. I've then done this little kind of /health endpoint, and this just returns status OK. This will give a 200 by default. I've got a simple Docker file just to then go ahead and build it and expose it on 8000. A requirements file just for FastAPI and Unicorn, and my Docker Compose it does build as like the local current context, and that's going to be, because I'm here, it's going to use this Docker file and then just expose it on 8000. So if we just go ahead and run this, we'll do Docker Compose up, D, and build. And we should see it going through all the stuff. And okay, that was pretty quick. Now if we head over to our Docker desktop, go into this guy here, and there's our API, and it's good to go. So you can see it running at 8000. Now, if I come back here, let's go ahead and find my curl, which is this one. So we can do health is okay, or just this guy here, we get messages hello. So we can see, just by curling it, that this is okay, and it's given back a 200. Well, we can't see the 200 here, but it is given back a 200. So what we want to do is basically now give our API the ability to tell Docker if it's healthy or not. It might not just be good enough to be that the app is running. The app could be running, but something could be wrong with the API. So what we can do is we can go ahead and start off by doing clear. Then if I do Docker PS, we can see we have our application here, we can see when it was created, and we have this status just says up 51 seconds. Whenever we have a health check, it's going to make this a bit fancier and basically tell us if that health check is passing or not. So the way to do a health check is going to come down here, in line with my kind of build and ports bit. So make sure it's indented here. So obviously if it's there, that's no good. It needs to be in line with this here. So we'll do health check. Okay, so Docker's gone ahead and filled this out for me. What I'm going to do is just kind of make these all blank and just kind of fill them out and explain them as we move forward. So for the test, what I want to do is basically like what I did here. So with this curl, I want to do this as the health check. If we can curl this, well actually it's this one here, and see something back, then that's absolutely fine. So we'll do test. It's going to be cmd. The command is to do a curl. I'm going to do -f here, and then in this one I'm going to put in this guy here. So this is going to tell Docker to do this as its health check. Now to fill out the rest of them here, I think the start period, we'll do this one first. This basically tells Docker how long to wait before trying it. So if we did something like, let's do 5s for 5 seconds, we want it to do, let's do 3 retries here. The timeout is going to be how long it takes before it times out and gives up. And the interval will set as 10 seconds. So this will be the amount of time it waits before doing another attempt. So now if we go back to my other terminal and do Docker Compose up D build, it should run. Now if I run Docker PS again, where is it? This guy here. Here we go. So see now status has changed. It's now up 4 seconds. Health is starting. So it's not quite hit that start period yet. And there we go, status is healthy. Let's suppose, for example, we, we'll ask it to do this. So now we'll ask it to look for an endpoint which isn't here. So if we go back to this one, Docker Compose up D build, Docker PS, so its health is starting. So it should wait 5 seconds. Now it should start to have a little go. And now we can see after 34 seconds, it's telling me that the app is unhealthy. So if I come back here, even though like from the surface, this looks fine. We can see our containers running, no problem at all. We can see it actually failed to get this endpoint here, this -health without the H. And then Docker PS is telling us that indeed this app is unhealthy. So for me, that's the magic of a health check here. We can be a bit more specific about what we want Docker to check. So just one more time, all you have to do is inside your given service, define a health check. For anything kind of API related, it's going to basically be this. You're going to be curling some endpoint here. Then these things say these can all be customized, just asking it how long to wait, how many times to try again, and then how long to wait in between those different tries. So guys, hopefully that's been helpful, and there are different things you want to see in Docker in a future video. Feel free to let me know in the comments. Cheers for watching, guys, and have a great weekend.